Good evening, guys. OATV. Now has guys, get to know for the GT4. We've got a 4-hour race looking into the random done that on, so good race. Be joined by a brand new Matt in the box. Matt D.
I am doing well, mate, and yeah, I'd like to see some rain. Wet races are always good to watch.
Okay, that might be because I was muted. Yep, I got you.
Yep, I got you.
Right.
Right.
Oh, I'm a nightmare. Let me start that one all over again. Take two. Good evening, guys, and welcome to BoATV. Tonight we've got the GT4 boys out there, and first up we've got the Euro League, and yeah, we're at Alton Park. I completely fluffed this intro up, but I'm joined by the new comms, as you might have heard just a minute ago. Oh, bloody hell. Yeah, we've got Matt, so welcome, sir. I just completely
thank you.
that.
Thank you very much. You're a little bit overexcited, I think.
Possibly, yeah.
Calm down. Settle into the stream.
But yeah, we're at Alton Park, so this will no doubt throw up some thrills and spills. So we've got the best on Xbox possibly out there. Some really fast guys, including the guy on the screen at the moment. He's taking the league by storm in the KTM. He's out there on controller as well. Don't know how he does it. Yeah, that bloody mute button. Yeah, I'm getting the feedback off you there, Matt.
Okay. We are checking.
So I'm hearing my own voice back, but it's gone now.
Alright, okay.
Yep.
All good.
Yeah, we're all good. Is that better,
Bad.
guys? Yeah, better. Oh, I just heard myself.
Right now?
Hello. Yeah, it seems to be right. It seems to be when I talk loudly, so if I talk quietly, maybe.
Alright, I've turned my headset down a little bit, and that should help it. It should be alright now.
Yeah, it sounds good. Oh, good start to the stream. So let's look at the times. We've got Dove out there who's improved a lot this season, I'd say. So he's really fast. He's always there or thereabouts in the top 5. So we've obviously got Trigger out there. Our GC3 champion picks up the title with 2 races to go with only a 7-race series. So well done to him. And then, yeah, with Sipex, he did pretty well at the weekend. As I say, Toby, he's jumped into the pits as we go into quali.
Green light, green light.
We've got Carpers who's made a return. He's out there in the Porsche. Jumped out at once.
There you go, look, everybody getting out on track nice and early. Want to maximise that track time, give yourself as much time as possible to set the best lap you can. I just watched one of the Astons get a little bit twitchy out the pit lane, Olivier, or however you pronounce that.
I don't think I've got a track map in front of me. Nope. Sorry, I'm just getting the league standings graphic sorted so you can see.
Ideal.
Who's where, so I'll be going through quali.
Got drivers already clearing out the bollards at the chicane on the outlaps. I think that says it all about attitude to track limits.
Well, until the game gives you that warning, it's fair. Well, unless
Absolutely.
you take the Galea route, which was a complete audacity, you'll find out about that. So we're going to look at the standings while they're putting in their outlaps at the moment. We've got Morgan currently leading the standings, and he's out there 17 points ahead of Dove. It's not over, so 3 races remaining. Trigger in 3rd place, but Trigger was serving a race ban and a quali ban, just to show you what sort of pace he's on this season. So he's started off on the back foot, and he's only 4 points behind 2nd place at the moment. Axie's having a really good season, sitting in 4th. He's on 89 points, and both on 83 points are Hammer and Old Lost Harbour. And then Toby, who's come in, picked up 70 points from 70 points. Well, plus fastest laps as well. So he's up there on 71 points. And then we've got Olaf in 8th place. He's on 67 points. And then We Flaming Racer, he's on this track there, 66 on 55. No, 53 is Viper, who's in 10th place. So that's your top 10. I'm not going to try and read through them all. I'm having a nightmare tonight. But the guys should start completing their laps. First to do so will be our defending champion. He's on to make our history. Nobody's ever defended back-to-back titles in any league, so it will be interesting to see it. But Trigger is coming through. So nobody's either picks up both titles as well, not the GT3 and the GT4. So it just shows you the variation in our out there on track. Not everybody, nobody comes in and wins it all, really. So Morgan's put in a 43 flat to kick things off, and Viper's just a half a length behind him. Completed lap will be, he's been his laps at 8:40. We Flaming Racer.
I think Danny might have had an off. He's got big damage to the front end of that Ginetta. And check the replay. I think he must have gone round already.
Wait, no wait. Yep, 2 cars already off in turn 1 there. And We Flaming Racer must think he just about kept it in bounds in the final corner. Horrible corner that is. And Weed puts it in 3rd, 3 tenths off the lead. And Toby's just slotted it in 1st place. So, and then I'll make that number out. Who is that? 110. I think that's Dove, isn't it? Yep. What can he do? Looking strong in the Ginetta so far. Ginetta's looking pretty strong around here this week. And he goes into 5th place, less than a second behind Toby. 169. Wipe up. Can he improve? He does. Goes once again, just half a tenth behind Toby. Evening Hoku. Carper's went round again. He stays in 7th. 900. Sarosa, and he's in 9th place. 373. Sipex. Evening Jensen. Evening Hoku. Evening Davey. I don't really understand that comment, but I'm not on form tonight, so it's probably. We haven't got Toby full time. Oh, Sipex goes into 10th. He's currently last of those who set a time. 3:02. We Flaming Racer. I've just noticed he's top to gone into pole. 3:02 next. That was Acid House in 8th place. So we've got Trigger coming round. Car number 584. And he jumped into 5th place for now. First time lap, and we are seeing cars improving. Morgan currently sitting in 4th. Get ya. Yeah, we've had many a guy come into our pro league and think they were going to win it. It's horrible, that league. When I mean horrible, I mean like our competitive. Yep, what Surf just said. So Acid House in 13th. What can you do? Solid through the final corner. Jensen out of a job there. Acid is at 8th place there. 414. Where are you, Danny? In 16th at the moment, yet to set a time. Where can he put it? And he goes 15th for now. 110. So Dove looked really strong during practice, but sitting down in 12th at the moment.
He's just waiting to crush their spirits right at the end.
And he does, puts it in the 4th. Oh, joint with Toby. And Morgan now puts it into pole position. Got a car going slow towards the final corner. 14 out there. Is it 14? No. 18, Ulivon. And he goes into 6th. Yeah, he's
Got
run
Toby
wide,
coming
used
up to the
too
line.
much of that first corner. Sorry, what was that, mate?
You got Toby coming up to the last corner now. He's 3/10 up on his personal best. Currently 3rd overall, looking to jump himself up the order. Final corner now, takes it nicely on the power. What's it going to be then? Still 3/10 up, driving for the line. Toby will put himself up into P2 on the front row, but not quite good enough for pole position as of yet.
Moser. He's down in at 12th place at the moment. Oh, I just missed that one. What was that? 30. Hammer puts it up into 7th. 110 next. Dove. Cocoms, we've got a brand new Cocoms. Is Matt. Not to be confused with Matt Puck or Matty. This is just Matt. Not just Matt. This is Matt. There are many Matts, but this is Matt.
You got a few too many mats here. I'm the best one, of course.
Oh, they all keep deserting us, so it's not bad. Third time lucky, maybe. Maybe we'll keep hold of you for a bit longer than the others.
Maybe.
Everyone's going to come across the line. And he does improve, but he's stuck in 6th at the moment. He's going to try and get out for one more go. It's a bit of a breather. Welcome, just Matt.
Thanks.
Oh dear. You know that's probably going to be your nickname forever now.
That's going to stick now.
Yeah.
I'm just Matt.
Yeah, nicknames tend to stick in there. Like Denton's been stuck with Sailor. No homo, that is. 414. Danny. Yeah, with who else has got nicknames? Oh, Prong, the lurker. Danny doesn't improve. Yeah, Stevel. Because he's game
Oh, I've
attack
heard of
looks like
Stevel.
Oh, you
Heard
know
of Stevel
don't
many
you?
times.
Yeah.
I do indeed.
He must hate it.
He does indeed.
Personally, I'd paid a couple of quid and not have that game attack. Some people stop calling me it.
Yeah, he should. We got Dove to the line.
He does he? But I think that was his outlet.
Stays where he is. Okay.
You're normally looking at one lap at least to get these tyres ready up to pressure, because there's no blankets, tyre blankets. Come out stone cold and low on pressure. So Rosa's sitting in 16th at the moment for the Tutti Frutti boys. Would be nice to start getting some lady drivers. Or any other non-binary drivers. I think I covered myself there.
Yeah, nicely done.
414, where are you? Sitting plumb last at the moment. Not exactly a massive gap though, he's like 2 seconds off the pace. But you think these cars are not exactly the fastest cars in the world. So Trigger all the way down in 12th at the moment. Second off the pace. Look at take a slice out of that, and he does. He goes up into 7th. So we're going to slow down. Car number 96 must be getting ready to put another lap in. We've got car for track 202. And there's Old Lost Harbour. Have to wait there. Who's that coming around? That's Rosa. Can he improve? No, he doesn't. He's going to have one more lap.
Oh, you got Toby's about 10th up now. He might be on for provisional pole hit if he can just hold this lap together for the second half.
Using much of the track and then some as he could possibly get away with. Yeah, did miss the apex there. So I was just, yeah, he missed. He looked like he missed the apex by about a metre.
It's his final lap. He's going to have to push on here if he wants pole. Really get the foot down. Use all the curb on the exit and just a bit too much. Invalidates his lap, and that is his qualifying over.
Yeah. Trigger's coming round again. Sitting in 7th, 6/10 off pole at the moment. Goes wide on the final corner. He's going to have to... Yeah, they knew it. He knew it straight away. Morgan's coming round. Currently sitting on pole. And he comes in, so only Dove, you can imagine, can improve. Looks like he's still going for it. Comes towards the line and straight into the pits. So looks like that is it. We've got 3 cars still on the lap. Ulivon 4/10 off the pace. Pretty sure I pronounced that wrong. So, round the final corner he comes. Has he got half a second in him? And into the pits he comes, and that's it. Session over. So with these, jump back to the pits. And make sure you're selected on the driver, otherwise you get locked. So say if you're on last place, you'll end up locked onto that place until the first lap. Looks like Simon went and came back again, so must have had some sort of issue. But yeah, Morgan, well done, picking up pole. Toby, a 10th off, with also Dove and Weed also within 2/10 of each other. It's going to be tight at the front, you can imagine. And then Viper, Olivion. He's in 6th, Trigger 7th, Hammer in 8th, 9th place Olaf, and Carpers makes your top 10. Eon. That's bloody. That just sounded like a complete plonker then.
Yeah, sounds like it should have like a French accent to it.
Yeah,
not
I mean,
gonna
it's
try
like
it, but-
Cockneys and French accents. It's just only fools and horses are just all over it. So, Olivion. Monch too. Yes, it's extremely tight. Pretty warm out there for the time of year, 22 degrees. Freakish weather in Alton Park today.
Yeah,
Good evening,
looking
Axie.
lovely and sunny.
Oh, where are you, Axie? I've just spotted you're not on track.
Aye. It was a good, that was a good quali. I think we're on for a pretty good race. Was it top 4 all within 2/10? Hopefully they can continue to remain that close throughout the race. It's going to be about consistency, that is for sure, especially at Alton Park. So easy to just run a little bit wide, touch the grass, make a mistake, and that is game over.
Yes.
Consistency will be the key.
Do you think we're going to see anyone hit the tyre wall at the hairpin?
Oh yeah, someone will.
Usually.
I mean, it wouldn't be a race at Alton Park if nobody did, would it?
I think we see the wet race where we had about 3-4 cars going off, and this was like right in our early days, but yeah, and all ploughing into the wall. So yes, it is tricky because you'd want to try and push as much as possible, but you clip the grass on there, and that's it. We have got a new comms. We've got Matt in the box. So I'm not going to say what we called him earlier because we don't want to give him that nickname. It's not nice.
Aye.
But yeah, we've got Matt. He's joining us for the first time. Ah, too late. Surf's just got in there. So sorry, Twee, you got the
10 seconds.
the vid, Axie. Hope you get better. Well, get better soon, mate. So we are just about to get underway. Everyone else seems a bit slow to get away. More Matt, not just Matt. Right, let's change the camera views now. I can do that without having to keep jumping back. Oh, I did actually jump back to Dove by accident there. But he's in third place, so we should get a good shot at the start of the race. How's your money on, guys? I'd bank on Morgan, but we have seen him drop it a couple of times this season. So it's not a foregone conclusion.
I'm gonna go with Dove from the second row of the grid.
Yeah, Patch has gone with you on that one as well. Yeah, I think Trigger podium. I'm going to go with Trigger for a podium. Weed. Yeah. Just, yeah, it's going to be interesting. These races are always interesting. It gets so tense between them. Driving bumper to bumper, door to door, cheek to cheek. Gibbs going for his teammate. Obviously not biased. Davey's going for Toby. That's interesting. Yeah, the KTM more than capable, I think. He's put into second place. So everyone's got different choices for the winner.
There they go then, all forming up double file, ready for the green flag in just a few moments' time.
Couldn't said it better myself, Jensen. Okay, so Morgan's apparently having a drop back to the Paupers wheel. One that the rest of us, not most of us aim on Fanatec's, but here he comes on his G920, bringing the pack towards the line. Round green line. Go, go, go. 6 is underway. And they make the way into turn 1. Looks pretty clean at the moment. Oh, I say that, there's contact. Oh, there's cars gone everywhere. This car's spread everywhere. That I can't see who that was. It was. I couldn't see who it was really. They're dropping all over the place. So now it's Morgan, Toby, Weed, followed by Dove, and then Hammer in the McLaren in 6th place. Olaf 7th. Harper's made it into 8th. And then Acid, House, and McNosa. So who's the ones who lost out then? Looks like Viper in the Chevy.
I'm just going to look through the replay, try and see what happened there. But like 2 cars just made contact, and once you spin across a live racetrack, especially off the start, you're just asking for carnage at that point, aren't you?
Exactly. It's definitely played into the hands of the front runners. So we've got a bit of a buffer between them and Hammer in 5th place.
Just watching the replay, it looks like the I think that's the number 18 Aston tries to pull alongside the 969 Chevrolet. You'll have to fill me in on the names, but looks like he just tries to pull alongside. There's not space there, and that's it. Both get spun around across the track, and that is carnage that follows.
Did see Trigger get caught out in that as well, but it was Ulivon and Viper, as Tuck's rightly pointed out. See Dove having a look on the inside there. That's not a corner you overtake there. I think Trigger's just gone as well. Yep, we're down a car. It's a shame, it was a long race.
Yeah, 50 minutes, always worth sticking it out. Something might happen.
Yeah, I don't think Sim actually got started. So, I mean, it looks like Trigger's retired. Which rules him out of the championship. But at the moment, this man is leading the championship and he's currently leading the race. So Dove's putting real pressure on Weed here. Right up at that big Chevy's arse. Looks like a possible rage quit there, Trigger, but still plenty of action to be had as Dove, another driver, who's really improved during the following, being able to follow behind. Quite a few instances beforehand, but this season he's having a look up the inside again. He's putting Weed off his line, just giving him something to think about. Clever racing.
Yeah, it's a nice little scrap this. Dove clearly got all the pace in that Ginetta, in these early phases at least. Really putting the pressure on Flaming Racer ahead of him.
But mute.
Dove in the slipstream once again. He's just closing up so much down the straights. He gets great traction, great drive off the corners. It just puts the Chevrolet under all sorts of pressure coming up to the end of the straights.
Battle going on between Carpers and Acid House, but Weed
He's
Flame has gone wide.
Flame Racer's gone wide. Dove's through. P3, nicely done.
That was smart driving by Dove. He could see where he was losing it, and he took his time patiently and waited till Dove lost it. So now he's got to get underway and try and catch Toby in front. And Hammer's closing up on these guys as well, just coming into shot now. Brought Olaf with him. Stay with that battle, I think. We thinks about coming back.
Yeah, it's a lot easier, I think, to
there.
beat.
He looks like got a bit of red mist there. I think pushing a bit too hard.
Yeah,
Cook your
yeah, I
tyres.
agree.
I think we need to start looking behind him as well, really. Start going offline. That does encourage the driver behind you.
Down the rest of the order, you got a little battle going on for P8 right now. Acid House on the back of Carpus is that, just looking at the inside for the final corner, but not going to be close enough to go for that move. Just keeping the pressure on the Porsche head.
We've also got a battle at the back of the pack with Sarosa and Danny. Not too sure who that is behind them. It must be Ulu. Yep, so God, this is going to hurt. He's stuck behind his teammate at the moment. I think his teammate might have moved out of the way, but he's currently in a battle himself with Sarosa. And Toby seems to be catching up with Morgan here. Morgan's not having it all his own way. Good evening, Chris. back to that battle between Carpers and Acid House. Really struggled through that chicane. Right, Carpenter's really had a couple of love taps. Got scrapings on his paint work there. So apparently with the update there's some new spectator mode coming with it as well. Apparently I'm not going to be able to use controller with it though. It'd be odd.
You know what we have to use control? Okay, that's a bit weird.
Yeah, apparently it's all it'll be all keyboard. But,
Fair enough.
yeah, you know the Italians are all a bit, you know.
Yeah, I was just going to say Acid was looking close enough that he might be thinking about a move, but he's dropped back again. He just got it all wrong through the last corner. Got the rear end loose and he's had to drop back a little bit once again.
Just allowed Sipex and the Janetta to close in behind him as well. So, and then Dove is pulling a gap over Weed, so dropped him by 1.8. But Weed is also starting to drop Hammer as well. This race a long way from concluded. Pit phases to go through, and that normally changes at least a couple of positions. This is the battle on track, although we need to keep an eye on that lead as well. Acid House is really going to have a look at it. No, I would have been tempted to have a look up on the inside there, but he thinks better of it. Carper's doing exactly what he needs to do at the moment, putting the car on the race line, making it hard for the car behind. You don't need to move around in the braking zone, just need to put it in the right place. Perez style. Even though I wanted Hamilton to win that race so much, I couldn't help but appreciate the class of Perez, what he did there.
It was such good racecraft as well.
Yeah.
He's positioning that car perfectly.
Yeah, totally. He knew he was going to get robbed eventually, but it was perfect.
Start watching along the leaders. Toby, he doesn't look like he wants to make a move right now. Maybe hasn't quite got the pace advantage you need to make a move, but he's just sat right in there, filling the mirrors of the Janetta ahead, and he's just keeping that pressure on, trying to force the mistake. He's got great drive off the hairpin there. He's closed right up. Can't really overtake into the chicane, but yeah, great launch off the hairpin.
Nice battle going on. 9th, 10th and 8th. Everyone unable to keep up with these, just in the background there. So let's jump to the leaders. Toby definitely putting pressure on Morgan now.
Yeah, both. I think they're pulling away from Dove still. Dove's not able to hold the pace of the leaders currently. That gap now 4.5 seconds.
So guys, if you're just tuning in, don't forget to smash that like button. And if you are enjoying what you're watching, please hit that subscribe button as well. And the notification bell, so you don't miss a stream. You're getting there, guys. You're getting there. Toby still, I mean, really put any real moves onto him, is he? Interesting battle. Sort of spreading apart, that battle between Carpers and Acid House Sipex.
Toby's got a good drive here. Can he do anything with that slipstream? It's going to really put the Ginetta under pressure. It's not really a place you want to go up the inside. I think Morgan knew that, knew he didn't have to defend.
Don't really have much in the way of slipstream. Not really going fast enough at the top end. Even at the top end, sorry. You have to be right under their bumper.
Let's go for the bump draft then. Come on, Toby, give him a push.
Yep, still unable, and the gaps are all spreading apart. So it's all settled down. 15 minutes into the race.
This is where that consistency element starts to come into it. Not being flat out every lap, just leave a little bit on the table and make sure you get the car round without putting it in a barrier, because it's so easy to do here.
Indeed. Imagine Formula One cars right there.
Oh my god, that would be chaos.
I've often wondered, could a Formula One do the corkscrew?
I've wondered that as well.
I've
So
wondered,
I
would
tried
just
it in
get
Assetto
beat?
Corsa, and it I think you could get over the corkscrew. I think
Sheer
your
by
car's
method.
going to bottom out, but it'll be alright. Maybe it's like a Red Bull stunt. That sounds like something they'd do.
Yeah. Land it on the other side. Obviously with a test driver.
Of course. Put Coulthard in the car or something.
Yeah, he'll be up for it. He's up for anything. Right, so we now have a four-way battle. That battle is now back on again. Carper's at the front of it. Big still falling back, so he's not got the pace this week, sorry.
Oh, that Porsche gone a little bit wide there. Just slightly missed the apex. The Aston's going to be hot on his heels.
We saw with another driver earlier in the season, that Porsche really defends well. Possibly the traction out the corners just manages, especially on short straights. So Ulibon, that's Ulibon behind them. So and he's actually lapped, so he's got to stay behind them at the moment. Still, battle continues between first and second. Morgan driving really well. You wouldn't even think he's got that much pressure at the moment. He still looks like he's got it on rails. Back to this battle in the mid-pack here. House really close this time. Really close there. It feels a lot better with the GT4s. We've got the rear view there. There's a bit of the bump, spoiler's not in the way. Nice clean bit of driving from these guys as Sipex pulls off into the pits. Definitely going to hurt Olivon's return. like back into the race. Viper's only 11 seconds behind Weed. That's not too bad considering Weed was like up in the higher positions.
You got the two Astons side by side. Ulivon's trying to unlap himself. Look,
Yeah.
on the inside, he should get this. Oh, hello.
Yeah, he's
That was a
got
little bit
he's got to
sketchy.
pull a gap now, otherwise he's going to have to give the position back. I don't think he really should have made a move, really. Going to hurt him more. He might pull a gap
Yeah,
now,
obviously
but then
feels-
he's going to get behind Carpers again, which means he's going to have to get a position to the car behind. The car behind to be able to get on with his race. Or
Kobe
Carpers,
has
Carpers
got back a bit.
Carpers could be sensible and let him past. Just keep him out of his way as well. I mean, at the moment, Carpers is happy now because now Acid House has dropped back. Toby has dropped off 1.5 seconds now. And out comes Sipex. No, McNosa. Yeah, he had to make that pit, but yeah, it is a bit odd to put yourself there. Looks like Toby's pushing again, note to close in.
Just
So it
looking to
looks
see
like
if
he's
he
got
made a
pace.
mistake, maybe.
I think it works out right for Ulivon, to be honest. Acid's fallen back.
Ah, that's what's happened to Toby. He went a bit deep at the hairpin. Went too late on the brakes, ran out wide. Did well not to spin the car there. Yeah, that's what dropped him a second. Closed that up quite nicely though, wasn't he? Bringing that back down.
I think he's got more pace. Yeah, the only way you really overtake at Alton Park is a car making a mistake in front of you. And to drive a lot more good, that's not easy done.
Maybe in the pit stop phase then. Maybe that's where he'll pounce.
Got the Aston out there. He's going around in 6th place.
Toby in the box. Gone early.
So who are we looking at that can... Leads too far back. So he's not going to be interfered there. So Dove's going to need to get his foot down now. He's got traffic in front of him with McNosa. Punch the mic. We have got a battle. Got Viper after the pits has come. Oh, sorry, Sipex has come out in front of Viper. Viper already had his tyres nice and up to pressure and warmed. As he pitted early after the lap 1 incident. Acid House has caught up with Carpers again. So, and now Ulivon's getting the blue flag again.
Toby's come out of the box in a lot of clean air. He's got to really try and get these tyres working now and try and use this time in when he's not tucked up behind Morgan. He definitely looked faster through that first stint. Has he got the pace to come out ahead when Morgan makes his stop? I'm not convinced he will.
Let's see.
Morgan's confident. He's staying out still.
This is round the pit window, really. We've seen, yeah, Shug, Viper and Ulivon came together, and Trigger got caught up in it. think there was another 1 or 2 cars as well. So yeah, 2 of the fastest cars got put straight to the back and they went into the pits early. It would have picked up a bit of damage. So now OULTON has got past Carpers. We missed that. So OULTON now hopefully can get his foot down and get clear of this battle. And Carpers just lost it. Just ploughed into the polystyrene direction board, which has just given...
Oh. Bunny hopping over the grass there.
Yeah, I reckon Carpers would benefit from a pit stop now. Have a quick breather.
Yeah, I think his car could use with a quick service as well. See,
Hard to
that's
actually
Morgan
keep up
coming
what's
on.
going on.
Morgan is coming in to the box.
So we've got a odd battle going on now because we've got someone who's not pitted. Currently under pressure from 2 that's have. So yeah, he doesn't have to give the position, but he's not technically racing these. As it goes wide, no! Oh dear. And Sipex would have no doubt caught some damage out of that as well, and he loses a position. I can imagine that there will be some cursing going on there. So we've got Morgan into the pits. Let's jump a ball with Toby as he makes his way down to start finish. Morgan's completed his pit. Where is he? He's out on track.
Still a long way to go.
You can just
See
see
him
him
in a
up ahead.
second. Come out. He's done all right out of that actually.
Yeah, he's done well on staying out with the warm tyres with the light fuel. It's now where Toby's got the tyres up and working already. Now's his time to really put the pressure on. He's got to close up that gap as quick as he can and put all the pressure on Toby ahead while he tries to get his tyres in their operating window.
It does take a couple laps in the GT4s. No tyre blankets.
See that, just how much Toby's able to close right up. This leader though, the longer they're going round, all the time Morgan's getting temperature up into those tyres. They'll be getting faster and faster. Toby wants to pass Morgan on track, he'll need to do it as quick as he can. There's Dove and Hammer in the box.
Yep, so the current leaders will be returning lead back to Morgan. Well, actually no, because obviously Old lost Acid and Sir Rose are still out there. I left into the pits as well. 840. He's out there. No man's land at the moment. He's third out of the pitters at the moment, so he's looking pretty strong. So we're going to be watching him because he's probably going to come out around about Dove and Hammer as they make their way out to the pits. Weed comes towards turn 1. He might get Hammer here. Oh, he goes really wide there. He's going to pick up a warning for that one. And then Hammer just in front, drive through for Olaf. Who's okay, drive through for speed. It's normally a stop go.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Maybe it wasn't by much.
Interesting. Yep, you're right there, Dave. He's not got much choice. He's going to have to make a move now. He can't just sit there behind him. Oh, Weed's gone round. Oh, wow.
Good save.
That was yeah, that would have looked good in Tokyo Drift.
Yeah, but like I say, Morgan looks like he's got this under control, doesn't he? He's got those tyres up and working now. Toby's just not able to really get close enough to think about a move or even just properly put Morgan under pressure, put him offline into corners.
So we got Acid House into the pits. Just two more. Weed's really pushing, driving like man possessed. He's going to have no tyres left coming in the next 10 minutes. But he's still sideways.
Big drift there.
Like, it looks spectacular, like, fair play. But you can't imagine that's something you can sustain.
What? And again, look, you just hear the rear tyres sliding across the asphalt.
So Toby, like he's been benched at 1 second. The drive-through been cleared. Morgan's, yeah, keeping that gap. Olaf closing in on Viper here. No, Acid House, sorry.
Yeah, these two just left the pits basically bumper to bumper. Olaf serving his drive-through. Look to the inside now though. Surely not going to go for it there, and does indeed back out of it. That would have been sketchy.
Yeah, that would have been a certain death. Nobody's gone into them barriers by the looks of it at the moment. Once again, Toby. He looks really, really strong for that second sector, but a Janetta.
Oh, Acid's gone wide. Going to allow Olaf up the inside. Surely that's Olaf's time to get third into 10th place. I think he has. He's got the inside for the chicane. Takes the corner. Job done. Oh, it takes a lot of curb.
Yeah. Carried a bit too much speed through there, methinks.
I agree.
Lost Harbour into the pits. Solid driving for the lead two drivers. Nothing left out there, is there? They're all Acid House. Staying with Olaf. Olaf getting a position. And he's got Mr. Sipex some 8 seconds up the road. Flaming Racer in 6th. Calm down a bit, or is he? Yeah, it looks like he's calmed down. First time I've seen him not going sideways for a corner for a little while. Probably baked them tyres.
It's such a vicious cycle with it as well, isn't it? You push, tyres overheat, wear out, and what do? You start sliding more. Overheat your tyres more, wear them out more. Those first few laps are crucial on a set of tyres. Just got to ease them in.
Yep. Yeah, I agree with you there. I forget that sometimes when I go out on a quali lap and I just go and burn it on my out lap. Yeah, it's not the best way. Personally, I like to build the pressure up over 2 laps, and then go for it on the 3rd lap. So you sort of just a slow lap on the out lap. Benchmark on your 2nd lap, and then go for it on your 3rd lap. But what usually happens is I mess it up and end up last or 16th. So Harper's seen a lot of him tonight. So we had that big off earlier. Battling with Acid House. Was it Acid House he was battling with? Yeah, it was in the Aston.
I believe so.
Toby does seem to be getting closer.
Oh, sideways
Morgan's
move for
gone round, Morgan's
Janetta.
gone round.
Toby's through. Morgan's cracked. He's made the mistake.
Wow.
Doing donuts for the fans.
Oh dear. So Dove into first place. Well, second place as we wait for Sorosa to make his pit. Dove too far behind to make any inroads on him. Although he has caught up some 4 seconds now. Or down to 4 seconds, sorry.
I was just going to say that I was impressed with Toby's patience. Just so happy just to sit there and try and keep some pressure on. And it's paid off for him.
Yep.
Morgan has made the mistake. And that could cost him the win here today. If Toby's just got to bring this home now, surely.
I think Morgan still will be coming out looking strong at the end of this in the standings. Nice little battle we've got going on here. Minutes remaining. So don't forget, guys, about half an hour.
Oh,
after
Dove's
this race.
alongside.
Oh,
Dove's gone through. Dove's past Morgan.
No, that's not Morgan.
Is he?
No,
Oh, no.
that's a
Sorry.
black.
No, we're good. We're good. False alarm. I'll stop talking.
Yep, I carry on doing my advertising. Yeah, we've got another race after this, guys. If you're new to the channel, we've got the Intercontinental guys. A little bit smaller, slower than these guys, but enable James Bot. But yeah, the more mere mortals out there. So really close between these two. So yeah, not straight after, about half an hour after this race. So we'll be joined by Big Al in the box. Join us for that one, especially if any of your teammates are out there.
Carpus has gone wide. Is that going to open the door for Olaf? Doesn't look like he's got the drive off the corner, does it?
Ooh, it gets a bit loose. I think it's sleeping. He's probably out there practicing. Ah, there he is. Awesome. We need to get you as a mod, Jensen. We've got another battle going on. So, Weed Flaming Racer has now fallen all the way back, and now Old Lost Harbour is now battling for 5th place.
Is all that aggressive driving from Weed Flaming Racer going to come back to bite him at the end of the race here with those tyres probably not in such good shape anymore?
No, I'd imagine not. Not after the way he was driving earlier. Like something out of Hollywood film. Fair play to Carpers. He's had a lot of pressure this race. I know he lost out early on. We didn't get to see what happened between him and Uli. And it's all settled down other than this battle. Quite strange, quite a short track is Walton Park, but I suppose there's we are down to 16 cars, 2 retirements.
Tell you what, the gap between the top two has come down slightly. Just watch back. It's because race leader had a moment at the left-hand of turn 2. Got in a little bit deep, very nearly dropped the back end. Could have seen leader spinning round once again there.
Ooh, Carpenter's nearly lost it. He's lost it. So he's allowed Olaf through. Ooh. And Carpenters might get back through again. They go door to door. It's a tricky corner, but Carpenters gets almost got a good drive out of the corner, but he seemed to run out of traction there. Too much negative toe.
Oh, Olaf getting switched over the grass there.
Jensen, could I just say that's probably the most nerdiest dad joke I've ever heard in my life. God, this is interesting. They're both getting a bit sketchy, and is that Sorosa's closed a bit right in on this as well. Sorosa pulled that out near the back of the pack during the race. He's got himself up into 12th, and he's on the back of this battle with brand new tyres as well. 10 minutes to go. We could do with a good battle. And we just see Acid House not far up the road either. Oh! Phew. Olaf very, very close to clipping the grass there. That would have more than likely spun him. Carpers using all the curb on the exit. They're all pushing. Rosa's closing in on this well. It'd like a top 10 finish. Yep. So look, Morgan is bringing that gap down, isn't it? It's under 6 seconds now.
Yeah, it's bringing it down, but not quick enough, is he? He's going to run out of time.
To be fair, Morgan doesn't need a push now. Just needs to bring it home, leading the championship.
Yeah, his head will be telling him just bring the car home, but the racer within him will be telling him to push on.
Yeah, you can always tell when the race settled down a bit, Shug, can't you? The bad jokes and that lot start coming out in the chat. Yes, Neil, you tell him, mate. Although I did break a nail today and it was awful. Worst pain ever. Must be worse than labour.
Tell you what, we playing in races, still sliding that Chevrolet around.
Sorry, mate.
Maybe that's just how he drives it, I don't know.
Is he still throwing it around?
Yeah, he's just not quite so bad as it was earlier, but still just the back end getting loosey-goosey.
The hell, come on, so rash. That escalated quickly. Lost Harbour. I'll tell you what, Weed does seem to be at his not really under pressure still, despite spending half the lap sideways. Rose is dropping back off this battle again.
Oh, Olaf's gone wide. Very nearly hit the wall on the inside of the hairpin, but he's gone off and he's in the wall on the outside now.
So that's Rose up. Yep. Aston versus Aston then. You would have thought Olaf carried a nice bit of damage. Yeah, but it's not just a toe when it's your money maker as well. They're can't drive with a broken toe. Although I did drive across London with a messed up ankle once. Wouldn't do that again. Just Rose up. Oh, he's got his opportunity now, surely. As Olaf gets it wrong on the exit. Rosa just doesn't seem to have the traction out the corner. Yes, a driver without his feet working is like me doing comms without no voice. You look might enjoy it, but would you call it guy a rubber toe? Jesus Christ.
Oh, Olaf's getting all loose again. Surely Sir Rosa goes by this time, and he does. I think Olaf's got probably... Did he hit the wall when he went off? I'm assuming he did.
Yeah,
Probably got a bit of damage,
yeah.
making the car a wee bit twitchy.
All you got to do is a little tap in it. And this is, it doesn't do. That's one thing the game lacks is like cosmetic damage. Like you plough into the wall and it's like just got some scrapes.
Yeah, your car looks fine.
But it's
And-
not.
Oh, he's gone off. Sir Rosa's gone.
Oh, he's gonna. Just about misses the wall. Oh, he's gonna hit the wall as well. Morgan is closing
And well,
in on Toby.
he's,
Maybe Toby's just taking his foot off.
yeah, maybe. He's only got 3 minutes. Just got to make sure you bring it home now, don't you? Doesn't matter how much you win by, as long as you're first over the line. Points are still the same.
Oh, sorry. There's yeah. Overtake. Car being lapped. What's wrong with this thing?
That mistake from Sir Rose has given Olaf plenty of breathing room. He can afford to just back off a bit now and bring home his wounded Aston.
Yep. 2.5 minutes to go. So Not the closest in terms of battles, but intriguing battle all the same, race all the same. Oldloss seems to be closing back in a bit to Weed. Could have a little battle towards the end of the race.
Maybe finally those rear tyres on We'd have fallen off a cliff.
He's running on rims at the moment.
That's right, it's just easier for sliding, isn't it? He's loving it.
Seacos would love this man. Oh, I've got another battle, but Acid House has fallen back. He's behind Carpers. Carpers into 9th place now. Leader is on the final lap. Oh, drive through for Olaf as well. Oh dear, oh dear. Wow. We'll save the comedy for comedians, boys, yeah? Oh, got retirement now, I think. Oh no, I think someone just jumped in by accident.
Acid House going slowly. Is he out of fuel?
Oh dear.
No. He's
Possibly.
going very slowly. I think he might have made a bit of a miscalculation here.
Does look like it. He's trying to creep to the pits. He's going down here. What's it?
Not.
Is he just waiting for the leader to come round?
Maybe. Where is the leader? Final corner.
So all he's got to do is wait to get lapped. And now he can try and finish the race. Well done, Toby. Great race from Toby there. Who's that? Acid House. He's not going to finish.
He's so close to the line.
We've seen this so many times. Oh, we've got a battle going on here. What's going on here? Dove's brought it home. So Morgan second, Dove third. Weed going to come home in fourth. I don't know where that's come from because Hammer's now in fifth. Old loss. So Hammer, I don't know what happened to Hammer. Did he finish? He did finish. Yep.
He did.
Well done. And Vipers brought it home in seventh. Good comeback. And then Sipex is going to bring it home in 8th place. Carpers in 9th, sorry, in Sorosa in 10th. And then Olaf, after his drive-through, is going to come out in 11th. And McNoza going to bring up the rear in 12th place. Or complete, not bring up the rear, sorry. He's going to complete the race. I do apologise about my comms tonight, guys. I was well off tonight. But great race, though. Well done to Toby once again. And thank you for joining me, Matt. So, it'd be great to have you again, back in the box again, mate, next another time. Hopefully I'll be a bit more.
Yeah, for sure. Enjoyed it.
Yeah, so Toby, Morgan and Dove take the podium spots. So great drive from Toby there. Sat behind Morgan for a long time. So and then took his opportunity and brought it home. So yeah, great job. But yeah, thank you guys. I will be back in about 20 minutes or so. So thank you once again, and well done everyone. Speak to you soon. Bye bye.